Hey, this is Dave Wilbur from draganddropcode.com, and I am going to show you how to use the tool Adalo, and we're going to kind of build an Instagram Lite tool. Okay, so I'm in Adalo right now. I'm in the free version. Okay, and I'm just going to create a brand new app, and I'm going to say I want a new mobile app, and I'm just going to start with a blank screen. They do have some templates, which are nice, but we'll start blank. Okay, and I'm just going to say I need an app name, which I'm going to just call it Instagram Lite. Okay, and I'm going to create it, and it's just kind of setting up a kind of blank app. Okay, the nice thing is it's not blank. There's actually a sign up and login. So Adalo gives you that for free, and Adalo hosts your app. Okay, all the data for the app is hosted there, and it hosts all the user data, everything for you, which is really nice. And so we can kind of preview that right off the bat, and I can just sign up with my username and password, and I just have to give it a full name. And when I sign up, that's already part of the app. So right off the bat, you've got an app that allows registration and login. Okay, and it kind of auto registers the developer, which is me. Okay, but someone, I could register someone else as well as I'm testing. Okay, so you've got these screens. You've got a blank home screen, right? And what we want to do is we want to allow the user to post, like in Instagram, post an image and some text. Okay, we'll keep it pretty simple, but the first thing you're going to do is add a database, or add a database, what they call a collection. They already give you a database of users. Okay, and we can of course see that I'm in there already, right? Um, but what we want is a new database collection, and I'm going to add a collection, and I'm going to name this collection the post. So this is what the user is going to post, like I said, images and text. And I'm going to change this default property, which is name. I'm going to change it to the post text. Okay, so this is what the user is going to enter, right? And I'm going to add one more property, which is an image. Okay, the first one was a text property, and this one is going to be the post pic. Okay, so users can be able to enter those two things. And it's nice, you can add kind of sample data. So I'm the developer right now, not the user, or not even the test user, but I can kind of go in and add some sample data. And I'm just going to say post text, this is fun. And I'm going to add a picture, and I'll just choose some picture. I don't know what this is. I think it's just some blocks coding stuff. And I'll just say save. Okay, done. And I've just added this record. I could get rid of it later, when I actually launch the system, but it's got a sample data in there right now. And we don't have a screen yet for the user to do that, right? So that was a developer thing. All right, and one reason I did that is so on my home screen I can what I'm going to do is just display all the posts here. So the first thing we'll do is the display part of things. I go to screens, go to home, and I want to add a component. A component is the things that show up on a screen. So I add component, and I'm going to add a simple list. Okay, the nice thing is, so this is a list viewer, right? It says, right away, it prompts you to map it to a database table. I could show all the users if I wanted to. I'm going to show all the posts, and then I just kind of have to come down and make sure, what is the title and the subtitle. And I think these get set for me automatically. And I'm just going to click preview. So you can always kind of run your app and see how it goes. And, you know, boom, it did. It showed my picture as the icon, and it showed this is fun is the text I'd entered in that data. Okay, the subtitle, this is where I could put like created by, or the creation date, which once again, Adalo does that automatically for you. Every time someone adds something in a database, it puts the creation time and date for you. So I just need to come down and change what the subtitle is. I can choose this add magic text, which means you want to set it to something. And what I'm going to do is make it the created date. Okay. And that's pretty nice. Now, if I run it, I believe it's going to show me, oh yeah, 2 minutes ago. Oh, I think I left a little text in there. See that subtitle? So I'm going to get rid of that. and here it is, sorry, you can put some regular text along with, in this case, a variable, right? The date that's in the database table. So I just got rid of the text subtitle, which was kind of the default. I should have got rid of it before. And now I think when I preview it, now it displays, my post, the picture with it, and 2 minutes ago. Okay, cool. So now we can display all our data, and now we need to let the user actually enter posts. Okay. And so I'm going to need another screen, and I'm going to add screen. When you click on add screen, it gives you some choices. And one of them is form, which is what we want, right? We want a form to allow the user to enter new data. So I'm going to choose form, and I'm going to call it the add post screen. Okay, and we can kind of change the labeling for that in a second. And right now, my screen is not mapped to the right database. So if I go to my add post screen, and it says, okay, which data collection do I want this form to work with? And if I say posts, it automatically goes to the database, right? Looks and see what fields there and kind of makes a default appropriate way for the user to enter stuff. Okay, really, really cool. Okay, and I can come down and, there's kind of like the post text and post pick are the form fields, and I think that's pretty good. So let's go ahead and run this and see if it works. And notice that the create post is like the submission button is kind of automatically given to me. So now, well, if I click preview right now, you'll notice it displays the home screen, but there's no way to get to the new screen I just created. So I just need to go back to my home screen, and I need to add a new component to my home screen. So I just need to get to home screen, add component, and stick a button in. Okay, and the button has an icon, which I like, the plus, and then some text called button. I'm going to get rid of the text. And now I've got a button that just says plus, okay, which is cool. The user can know, oh, that means to add a new post. But what I need to do is say, okay, what's the action on that button? And notice there's this click actions down here. What happens when the user clicks? Right now, no action, but really what I want is to link to the add post screen. Okay, so pretty easy to map this screen to this one. And now I've got that. Okay. Okay, cool. Now I think let's run our app. If I click preview, there's my one and only post. Now I'm the user, not the developer, right? Now the user can click on the plus button and they can enter, great tool, Adalo. Okay, and then they can choose a photo. I don't know if I have any Adalo pictures here, but I'll just grab another random image and create post. And you'll notice it takes me back to the home screen automatically, and it's got my 2 posts, including the one that the user just added. Okay, so pretty quickly, within minutes, right? I've got an app where the user can register, log in, they can post something with both text and an image, and that stuff shows up. Now, what I haven't shown is, this shows all the posts. There's no way to see particular users' posts. There's no way to follow users, and those are complications which are more difficult to code. But Adalo is great at kind of the add, being able to display, add new posts, edit, it can be pretty easy, delete can be pretty easy, and you can even do the more complex thing like the followers thing, but that just takes more time. So anyway, quick intro of Adalo, hope it's helpful, and please visit draganddropcode.com for a bunch of tutorials on Thunkable and now Adalo. Thank you.